An important part of this course is how to implement the models that we will be discussing. We do that using the R environment, which is an environment for scientific computing that has become the standard both in academia and many areas of industry. To download R, you can go to the R project website, which you can see here. Once you log into the website, you will see a lot of links on the left-hand side. Go into the download link, CRAN. That will take you to a list of servers that contain copies of the environment. Because we are located in the US, I'm going to use a US-located mirror. For example, I'm going to use the mirror at UC Berkeley. Once they all look the same, they all take you to a website that looks like this. Because we're working with a Mac environment, I'm going to go into download R for Mac, OS X, and I'm going to download the binary files which are already compiled and ready to be installed by clicking in the current version. At the time that we're recording these lectures, the most current version of R is 3.4.3. There is annual releases of new versions, and there are, in addition to the annual major release, there are a few additional releases across the year. So I strongly recommend that you keep your version of R up to date. In addition to using R for the computation, we will use a graphic user interface, a GUI, that was developed by RStudio. This is a very powerful graphical interface. It provides a lot of additional functionalities, and it just simplifies the use of R. You can download that interface from this website, www.rstudio.com. If you go into download RStudio, you can download a free version of the software, and you can download it according to what's the operating system that you use in your computer. In our case, again, we're working with a Mac environment, so we're going to download the Mac OS version of it. And again, once you have it in your computer, it's very simple to install it, just like you would install any other software. Once you have installed RStudio, it will typically be located in your menu bar down here. You can just click on it, and it will open a terminal that looks like this. What you have on the left-hand side is your standard R console, where you can input any command that you need to execute in R. On the top, you have a list of the variables that are currently in your environments. As you can see, since we haven't done anything with R yet, the environment is empty. But as you start creating objects using the console, you will start to see different objects appear here. And on the bottom right corner of the screen, you have multiple tabs that you can cycle through that have different functions. The Files tab is used to just browse the contents of your computer, just like you would do with your regular browser. And it also allows you to, for example, set what is the current working directory from which R will read and write anything to the system. You also have a plots window. Any plot that you generate from within the console will appear here in this plots window. And finally, you have a list of the packages that are currently loaded in the system. You can load and unload packages from here. You have a help window also, where any help that you search using the help command from the console will appear here. And you can easily toggle through the different options just by clicking in the tabs on the top of the window. If you want to learn more about R, there is a number of Coursera courses that can help you learn more about the environment.